that you want to win this race. Ritchie Crampton is getting set to fire up the Geico Top Fuel Dragster for Morgan Lucas Racing, and Alan Obby Silver's the man who won it all last year. The Traxxis Indy bookended the Pomona events and, of course, won the championship. I'm talking, of course, about Shawn Langdon.
And Ritchie Crampton was the last dragster to pull into the lanes as we get ready for the Traxxis shootout. I asked his crew chief, Aaron Brooks, why they were so late, and he said, honestly, I just got behind. He was so busy focusing on getting Morgan Lucas's car ready for qualifying that he had forgotten. He just lost track of time, had to go back over to get Ritchie's car out. Remember, after that explosion, they did have their work cut out for him. They had to replace the short block, put a new blower on the car as well, but that was not the holdup. He does say, however, they're confident going into this round.
Great history, Tony Schumacher, Doug Coletta. Over the years, you've had many great battles. I don't know if there have been many of them as good as that. That was a heck of a drag race.
Well, I was hoping his car wouldn't start, man. You know, he's been putting a whooping on me, and he's got an outstanding car. Look, they're ahead of me by 300 and some points. They're going to lose all this weekend, and I know that feeling. I think it was 08. We did the same thing, you know, in the lead by 300 points. And with the countdown format, we lost them all, went on to win the championship. That car's capable of it, and it's up to us to stop it. I mean, for the Army and Mike Green and Neil, and this is home for most every team out here, especially the U.S. Army car. All our families are here. You really want to win it, man. This would be great to win, man. This Traxxis shootout. We've won it before, but not under the name Traxxis. This would be a great trophy on the shelf.
Thanks, Tony. And, of course, what he alludes to there is they reset the points going into the countdown. The leader, currently Coletta, would have a 30-point advantage. Everybody else in the top 10, increments of 10 points separating the rivals.
Well, one time, Tony Schumacher gave up more than 500 points when the countdown changed.
Mike, did you see them go into the clutch box on Crampton's car? Aaron Brooks, I guarantee, is speeding those clutch flows up right now, and he saw those numbers.
Yeah, I doubt if he was slowing it down. No. And he was probably pretty aggressive when he went up there.
They're probably all the way closed or opened up all the way.
Well, Ritchie Crampton has the unique opportunity to win this race as a rookie, something that Darrell Russell had to do, but there's a story behind it. Remember when Joe got out of the car, he was qualified for the shootout, which was at the finals in Pomona, but it got pushed into next year. They allowed Darrell to come in. He raced for the opportunity, but didn't get the job done. Some guy named, I believe it was Scalini. The Wild Thing took him out on that day. And it's going to be the rookie runner, 379.7. So Ritchie Crampton will try to become the first rookie driver to win a shootout since Gary Scelzi and Doug Coletta did it in back-to-back years in 1997 and 98.
How about Shawn Langdon? He went up there and blinked the light, so he was very shallow stages, still had an 0.39 light, and was even quicker to the 330 before he started spinning the tires. I think that car was probably on a run right to that point.
And I don't think Aaron Brooks was the only one getting in the clutch flows.
I don't either. Wow.
Well, that is a bit of a surprise. You see Shawn Langdon's car struggling, cylinders lost on both sides. He was trying, just ran out of real estate.
Aaron Brooks, you guys look like you were a little late getting out here. What final adjustments did you make, and can you win this thing?
Well, yeah, we were a little late. That was my fault. That was back looking at Morgan's car a little bit, so I got the guys a little behind. So that was kind of my fault. But, yeah, I was just trying to keep up with the track. I, you know, was hoping it would run a little better than that, but I guess we try again here in a little bit.
These guys are never satisfied, even when they win a round.
Well, Ritchie Crampton, we were hearing from Aaron Brooks, said he was responsible for you guys being a little bit late, maybe a bit behind, but you quickly forget about that when you know you're going on for a shot at 100 grand.
Yeah, you know, we were a little late getting up there. I was a little scattered by the time we rolled into the water box, but Aaron Brooks and his Geico team did a fantastic job once again and got us the round win, so pretty excited to go race in the final for $100,000 that Traxxis puts up. Can't thank them enough for this great opportunity, and still ecstatic to be racing here at the U.S. Nationals in Indy.
See you in the final.
Thanks.
Definitely looking like a veteran is Ritchie Crampton. Final round sets up like this as Tony Schumacher with that 376.7, the quickest time slip we've seen this weekend, will pick his lane against Ritchie Crampton. And in that Top Fuel final showdown, it's going to feature Tony Schumacher. He's going to try to make Indy his own personal playground once again by winning his second Nitro Shootout. To do that, though, he's got to beat the rookie who already has a race win, a top 10 finish, and now would love to cash a $100,000 check and take home that trophy.